Hoodlebug 5K in Homer City today. Finished second overall in 1837. Um, Not a super fast time for me at this race. I guess I wasn't pushing too hard, but at the same time, I knew I wasn't going to win. Uh, I knew Colton was going to win, so I wasn't going to burn myself up trying to keep up or push, especially after doing a 50K yesterday. I didn't have a bunch of juice left in my legs, even though I'm not sore or necessarily tired because I slept all day. Um, I just sort of took it a little bit easier since I knew I wasn't going to win going in, and might have a little bit of gas right now, um, just from the greasy food that I ate last night into this morning, trying to get some calories back into me. But it was a pretty nice race today, temperature wise, maybe 65 degrees. Some years it's been 85 plus degrees and baking, but today there was like 65 with a nice little breeze, kept us cool. Um, so that was kind of nice. I think there was over 100 people here today. I think they said like 110. That might be one of the higher numbers, if not the highest they've had for this race. So pretty good crowd. Um, Definitely a good mix of age groups as well. Did see a lot of kids. Seemed like a lot more kids than normal, so that was nice to see. Got here about 4. Races an evening race. It starts at 4:30. Um, didn't really get ready till probably 5 till. Had to find somewhere to pee, so I snuck out on the Hoodlebug Trail a little bit. Did a quick little pee session as I'm jogging around. I didn't even tie my shoes to probably 2 minutes before the start of the race. Um, just casually not into it today. But whatever. As we started, I let like a group of like 10 people go off really fast. Like the younger kids, obviously, let them all go and then slowly just pick them off. By the time we hit the trail, there's only 2 people ahead of me by the time we hit the trail, which is about 3.5 into the race. Between point 0.3 and 0.35, depending on what your watch reads into the race, because it starts out a little bit of an incline, like a block, and then we drop down a block before we actually hit the Hoodlebug Trail. And then it's just a straight out and back. And on the way out, it's more of an incline. I would say it's an incline the whole way out, just steady, nothing major. Um, they do have a timer at the mile and 2 mile mark, uh, saying your times, but it was just Colton way out in front, and this other kid um, just right ahead of me, and then me, and then I don't know what was going on because I didn't look back at all until the turn. But I was slowly gaining on the kid in front of me, who was in second at the time. Just running pretty smooth and actually running a lot better than I thought. And then roughly, we'll say 1-2, 1-3. There's like a road crossing, but they have their water stop there. So since it's being an out and back, go by it twice. And the kid who was in front of me grabbed a cup of water, and then I don't know what happened, if he was just hurting or it got him out of rhythm, but he never, um, well, he slowed down after that. We'll put it that way. So he must have like lost his rhythm, or he was just hurting, and that was his point in time where he started to fade. Um, and I just kept getting closer and closer to him. He, right at the turnaround, I was like right on him step by step. I was gonna go around him a couple times and then draft him a couple times, and then finally I just went around him and took over second, because I was debating if I wanted to draft and save some energy, um, and take it a little bit easier, just go around him and go a little bit harder, just in case somebody decided to turn it on. But I think I had, we'll say, 20 seconds from fourth place at the turn, so I was pretty confident I was still going to be at least top 3. no matter how me and that other kid played out. But once I passed him, I just gapped him pretty good. I think he finished, we'll say, at least 30 seconds behind me. So I don't know if he faded or just gave up or what, but I did put some time on him. Even though 18:37 is not a real good time for me, but is what it is for the amount of effort and stuff that I had today. Um, on the way back, it actually wasn't too bad. My legs did start to feel pretty heavy after the water stopped when we ran through it the second time, because I did grab a cup, took one gulp, and then dumped the rest on me, um, all in like one fluid motion. But after that, my legs just started feeling heavy. Um, Again, probably from overuse from yesterday. And I was wondering if I was going to be able to maintain or hang on, because they were getting cinder blocky. But I did. Of course, then again, I was also pulling back a little bit just to save myself in case somebody tried to pass me. Um, but I guess I really was able to pull back without having to worry. Um, then once we hit the road again, you got that first little incline, and I looked back and I saw nobody was around. So I was like, all right, take it easy on the hill instead of trying to burn up and then wait for the decline um, into the finish line. And that's what I did. So I was trying to play it smart. I mean, I was going to take what I could get today, placement wise. Um, my legs actually felt really good and fresh again until that after that water stop. Um, we'll just call it like 1.7. And I was that first mile was I think a 5:35. Second mile was a 6:05 or 6:08. I don't know what the third mile was because I didn't look at my watch yet. But doing a 5:35 first mile was kind of shocking. Maybe it was 5:45. Oh, either way, 5:35, 5:45. I was kind of shocked that I actually put down that time. Um, and even at 6:08, even though there was a time drop, you are going uphill more on the way out and stuff. So that's what I attributed that to. But kind of shocking that I was as fresh. My legs felt fresh. They were a little bit stiff before I warmed up and jogged around a little bit, but then after that, they felt fresh and my legs felt really good and they were flying pretty fast um, to that 1.7, which was kind of shocking because I felt like I was floating on my feet and I had a lot of juice. Like my feet and my legs just felt so good until that 1.7 range. I don't know if it's because my shoes probably weighed 3 ounces lighter than yesterday, where I just recovered quick because I did sleep. Slept from like 3 a.m. to like quarter after 11 this morning. I ate and then I just laid back down to like 3:05 before I had to get ready. So I missed the Steelers game as well. But that might have helped me because I recovered yesterday after the race pretty good. And I felt good like an hour after the race. So I don't know, maybe my body just recovered pretty good. I just ate my breakfast this morning, toaster pastries. Um, and then I didn't eat again. All I had was a honey stinger cookies and cream wafer thing on the way here and a vitamin water. That's all I ate so far today. So I'm going to have to find some good food being 6 p.m. I think I'm going to make deer sloppy joes. But did have a little bit of gas when I woke up this morning. And then from my second sleep / nap this afternoon, those little like liquid wet farty type things, probably from too much grease last night. And even before the race, I had to take care of a little wet one. So there's that information as well. Other than that, I don't even think I heard my music. to be honest with you. It's one of those races that I just sort of zoned out and started running. The only time I heard it was when we first hit the trail. There was a stupid, it just seemed like there was an annoying song on, and I switched it, and then I just zoned out. So I don't know. Other than that, it was a good day, good crowd. Got to talk to a bunch of people. Um, my foot, well, I forgot to mention I did have a blister on my big toe, like the whole uh, inside where the big toe touches the whatever the next smallest toe. Um, I did pop that, put some zinc oxide on it, and it didn't seem to give me any trouble during the race. Um, so we'll see how it looks. Probably filled back up after the race. That was actually a question mark coming in. I forgot to mention how that blister was going to feel, but you know, I didn't feel it. There wasn't, maybe because where it was located at, because it was on the side and not underneath where I was going to hit my foot. So that probably helped a huge bit. But whatever. It's my race recap for the Hoodlebug 5K 2024, finishing second overall in 1837, a day after a 50K trail race. So, very happy with myself and how I performed.